would like to know more of the aspects, like the technical aspects of the beautiful Norwegian Spirit, this is the place to be. If you're not here for the presentation, we kindly ask you to keep this room quiet, then we all can enjoy the presentation. Today, we're going to have a special guest for this presentation, Milos. He's our second engineer on board. Please put your hands together.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming on this presentation. I'll talk about our department and how things are going down there. So after we finish, you can start asking the questions. I mean, we can talk long about, there is a lot of machinery down there, but if you are curious, you can feel free to ask some questions. Okay, we'll start now. Okay, this is the engine department, and you can see chief engineer is a person who is in charge. I mean, for chief engineer, he's a main person down. He's in charge for everything. Staff chief, he is in charge for hotel department. Chief electrical engineer is in charge of electrical department. First engineer is in charge of engine room and to maintain engine room and engines in the good condition. Senior refrigeration. He is in charge for AC compressors and provision compressors. Okay, next you can see the officer stripes. See how it's divided. You can go next. Okay, these are the numbers. Tank capacities. Okay, so a Norwegian Spirit can receive 2,600 ballast, 2,500 tons of fresh water. So this is the, we have the consumption for 24 hours. Okay, this all depends on the weather, the speed. So we spent around 250 tons of heavy fuel oil at 24 knots of speed, 1,200 tons of fresh water with 2,000 passengers on board, of which the laundry will consume around 300 tons. Okay, this is the picture of engine control room. You can see it's manned by second engineers by 24 hours, and technical systems are controlled through the Jan's computer-based automation system. We have around 8,500 alarms. So it's manned by second engineers, and sometimes he needs to react very quickly and to decide. Sometimes it's in his hands. He needs to decide how to react on certain alarms. Okay, we here are 4 main diesel engines, which are manufactured by MAN. They are around 80,000 horsepower, which is equal to 800 normal cars. Okay, we have 2 propulsion motors. They are manufactured by ABB. Both of them are, one is 20 megawatts. The revolutions are from 0 to 146, which is decided by this, how much they push from the bridge, slow speed, half speed, full speed. The weight of this propulsion motor is 158,000 kilograms. Diameter of the propeller shaft is 670 millimeters. It's made from stainless steel. The length is 22,085 millimeters, and the weight is 44,000 kilograms. Okay, we have 2 oil-fired boilers. The capacity of both boilers is 20 tons of steam per hour. We have 4 exhaust gas boilers and capacity is around 3 tons per hour at 85% of load. We have 4 heavy fuel oil purifiers for processing the fuel oil and removing the sludge and to make the fuel oil more cleaner. We have 4 lube oil purifiers for each engine to keep the lube oil clean and to remove intake fuel water inside lube oil. We have for fresh water production, we have 3 evaporators and we can produce around 1,800 tons per day. We have also the system for controlling the chemicals, for dosing the chemicals, pH and chlorine. We have also reverse osmosis, which we use for technical water, and it can produce around 21 tons per hour. It's also have a system for controlling the pH. There are 2 stabilizers. The area of one is 11 square meters. They are zero control. The length is 4.9 and the width is 2.25. We have 2 propellers. The emitter of one is 5.8. They are fixed. They are 20 tons. The weight is 20 tons. They have 4 blades and area is 21.6 square meters. Steering gear for each rudder. So we have 2 steering gears. 1 rudder behind each propeller, and it's 27 square meters each. The angle of one rudder is 45 degrees. We have 2 bow thruster and 1 stern thruster. The stern thruster and bow thruster, the power is around 2,360 kilowatts. Diameter of the propeller it's 2.4 meters. For air conditions, we have 4 air condition compressors, 4,500 kilowatt each, 63 air handling units. Total fresh air capacity 2,727,025 cubic meters. 2 compressors for controlling the temperature for food and drinks, 22 freezers and cold rooms. We have 4 vacuum units. They are this for black and grey water system. We have 4 vacuum units for black water and 8 grey water collecting tanks. Okay, we have this can sheet. So we are continuously treating black and grey water. So around 800-900 tons per day is purified, and all removed solids and pollutants are incinerated or packed for short-side disposal. Okay, for the bilge, we have 2 marine floats for handling the bilges as per MARPOL. There are 2 incinerators which are burning around 7-8 tons of garbage for 24 hours. The ash is disposed of in accordance with the strict company's safety and environmental management system. Okay, here you can see the pictures of engine department, officers and the crew. It's around 40 or 50 people down in the engine room, which are in charge for maintaining the engine room in the good condition and all the machineries. so you can enjoy your time on Norwegian Spirit. Okay, this is the picture of Norwegian Spirit outside, and I hope you had a good time. So now we finish with this presentation. Now if you are curious, you can ask some questions about engine department or machineries and all other systems.
Thank you, Miloš. It was very informative. If you have a question, give them a wave, wait for the microphone.
Yes, at one point you said you had 8,000 alarm points within the system. Are those sensor controlled, 8,000 sensors?
Yes, we have around 8,500 alarms down in the engine control room in the Maritime High School, and after that 3 years Maritime Faculty. Placing some parts.
We have another question. Port side.
Well, I think the other gentleman, you partially answered my question, but how many times is this ship due into any major dry dock maintenance, and how often do you do that?
Yeah, we will. We had a dry dock 2 years ago, and in January 2017 we will have a dry dock again.
One more question. You mentioned that you have steam generators or steam boilers. What's their purpose?
Yeah, we have boilers and exhaust gas boilers. So these boilers are generating steam by consuming the fuel, and EGB boilers, they are making steam from the exhaust gas from the engines.
Another question.
Yes, wonder if you could tell me the large compressors that were so difficult to see, are they centrifugal chillers, and are they made in the U.S. such as York, Frick, or Train product?
Well, that would be a question for a refrigeration guy.
Your operating crew and the workspace, is that space, does that have any air conditioning?
Can you repeat? I didn't hear you, sorry.
Your operating crew, they're operating the engines and the mechanical apparatus down below. Is that space that they're working in, is it air conditioned for the crew?
Yeah, we have air fans, yeah, of course, centrally.
I was curious about, sometimes there's a lot of vibration in the back. It almost feels like the propellers are out of balance or something. What causes all that vibration?
The sea. Well, all depends on the weather conditions. Okay, you can feel some vibrations while we are start maneuvering from the port, but on the sea, it's all about the weather.
We have another question here in the back.
Yes, how many watts, kilowatts or megawatts or whatever do those generators generate?
One generator is around 14,000 megawatts.
Do we have more questions?
Sorry, it's 14,000 kilowatts, 14 megawatts.
Okay. No more questions? So I would like you to,
One more question. You mentioned the gray water, the black water. I'm assuming the black water is for the toilets, and the gray water is showers and sinks. What do you do that? Eventually you got to eliminate this. Goes into tanks in the ship, and then you discharge it when you get on shore. Is that it?
No, actually we are discharging this, first this water is treated by this scan ship. Then all the solids that stays, they are discharged by incinerator, or they are discharged ashore. But this treated water, we are discharging it overboard when we are 12 miles outside from the land.
all right, I would like you to ask one more question, and that will be the last one.
Yes, the incinerators, are you required to scrub the stack smoke leaving the smokestacks? Do you have any type of scrubber system or anti-pollution?
Well, we have this environmental policy to only burn certain types of material, but we don't have yet the scrubbers.
All right. Everyone, please, a round of applause to our second engineer, Mila, from Marty.
Coming out, when we were coming out.
That's a steering wheel.
Glass
is dirty.
I guess every time it goes when it's first with the commission.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they don't have us open at times.
They're liable to get sued by everyone on the ship because they're just going to fly.
So he was, I take care of Gene. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, upstairs, I want to show you the one base system.
I finally found something you want to look at.
This was there overnight.
It's really okay.
Once we go to Cuba, we just take
That's where the captain sits. Oh, yeah, you're right. It was this ship. We were sitting out there before we moved. Steering wheel. It's not the old wooden captain's wheel. Yeah.
See if the slide works in it.
You looking for life? Our eyes on the lookout, aren't they, Joe?
Seeing if this works with this camera. I have to bring my good camera down. I just wanted to test it. See how it works. Not very well if you shot it right in, so. Let's see.
Yeah, there's all the Carolinas up there.
This guy was at the presentation too, but he was just very pleased that it was a
Tin wings, and do you have celery sticks? Celery?
Yes, celery.
Yeah, tin wings and celery sticks to go.
So hot wings.
Hot wings, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
And hot wings.
Those kids are in the beach district at the one for island.
We'll be down there.